bring lawyers so that they will examine these concerns. Vice Fru.
Yes, Paddy, thank you very much. Your monologue has taken the breath out of me, but I have something to say. First of all, I will disagree legally that ADF, AGOPC, and Ayaba Cho are actually leaders fighting for the restoration of the statehood of the Southern Cameroons and Ambazonia. They are not. They are a proxy group that has been set up and financed and armed by the enemy, by La République du Cameroon, to purportedly look like an Ambazonian group, not a government, but group that is fighting to restore our independence, which is not. Their actions are clear. They are a terrorist organization, a group of bandits that have been propped up by La République du Cameroon and assisted by the army of La République du Cameroon, because we know that there are B officers that are embedded in the arm wing of the AGOPC of Ayaba Cho. Ayaba Cho going to sign yet another accord with IPOP further goes to show that they are serving their master, La République du Cameroon, well. That is to give the impression to the international community and to the Nigerian government that we are a terrorist group like them. Ayaba Cho and his group are not part of the Ambazonia. They don't fight for Ambazonia. They kill Ambazonians. They extort money from Ambazonians. They kidnap Ambazonians. We as a government, we have not instituted any taxation on our people during this wartime. But Ayaba Cho and his group, and associated by his former kingsman, Capo Daniel, have been collecting money all over the place from our people, claiming to be a liberation tax. And now they have now gone international to sign an accord with another group, which up to now we don't know what their objectives are. I would argue that their objectives do not represent the spirit and the people of this of the former Biafra, which is now Eastern Nigeria, which bound boundaries with Southern Cameroon and Ambazonia. We are a government, and we cannot sign any accord with anybody who is not a government. Look, the association between IPOP and Ayaba Cho and AGOPC and ADF is like an association between Hezbollah in Lebanon and Hamas in Gaza. Two terrorist groups meeting together to exchange notes and sign an accord. What is the objective of that accord? To ensure that we never get to Boya. To ensure that, I don't know what the objective is for the Biafran group, the IPOP. Because so far, I will not want to enter into the judicial processes in Nigeria, because it is their sovereign right. A judge has a sovereign right to issue a judgment. But the question that I pose is, in Nigeria, whether IPOP represents the Biafran people. Even if it did, we as the government of the Southern Cameroon and Ambazonia cannot associate with any part of Nigeria. We associate with the government of Nigeria. We can only associate with the government of Nigeria, which is the government in place. Of course, La Republic is our enemy, but it's a government. Maybe sometime along the way, after this war and all said and done, we may collaborate with La Republic on certain issues. I don't know. But Ayaba Cho and his group, given their actions on the ground, and which IPOP should have known or does know, it's a terrorist organization. A group that executes people in public, a group that goes into somebody's house, takes him out and shoot him down, no questions asked. It's not different from Hezbollah or Hamas or any terrorist or the ISIS or Al Qaeda or even this terrorist group that is giving La Republique du Cameroon nightmare in the extreme north. So my point is, let's not associate Ayaba Cho with our struggle. But we have to fight him and fight him to finish. He's a terrorist and must be treated like a terrorist. Or his group is a terrorist group and must be treated like terrorists by the Ambazonian government. We can no longer allow him to exist in any shape or form, pretentiously exist in any shape or form as a group in Ambazonia that represents our aspiration. It does not. Because for as long as I know, Ayaba Cho and his group have never fought La Republique du Cameroon. All they do is they kill our people. They kidnap our people, collect money. They tax our people and collect money. They do all the evil things that any terrorist group does. And they are partners in crime. Our enemy, La Republique du Cameroon, is watching them and is happy with what they are doing. And they have even embedded their soldiers in the group of Ayaba Cho. Go to my village, a place called Alabukam. You will find all the boys that there are also B soldiers, francophones, B soldiers embedded into the ADF that is occupying that part of Mancon and doing the type of things they do in Bamenda town. They kill journalists, they kill our civilians, they go to Guza and they shoot in public innocent people, and they have killed all our important fighters. Chacha, Isubu, General Biabia, and the rest of it, and the 8 fighters in this same Guzang that were gunned down and buried by Ayaba Cho. That is the job. That is what terrorists do. So we cannot be talking as if Ayaba Cho represents anything in our movement. He doesn't. I leave it there.
I think IPOP, coming to you, Barrister Mbeseha, I think IPOP may have a legitimate cause within the Nigerian construct.
Granted, granted.
But like Barrister Fu is highlighting, the IPOP leadership should have done their investigations very closely before associating with a group that is likening itself based on their actions like a terrorist group in Amazonia. Barrister Mbeseha, please.
I think I'll take the cue from a different perspective. You know, before you condemn or accept Cho Ayaba, you must be able to study what this guy is. In my own understanding, Cho Ayaba is a scammer. It's a scammer with international tentacles. And Cho Ayaba It's not easy to be, it's not a simple thing to be a scammer. You and me cannot be a scammer. You'll be caught the next hour if you attempt to be a scammer because you have not been one. You have not acquired the techniques. And so he's a scammer to do all those sort of things. Cho Ayaba knows how to distract people. You see, before I move on, I want our Nigerian friends, where they be friends, to know that we here sitting right here, we are not here to litigate the validity or the non-validity of their claim to independence. That is not our concern. We have nothing to do with that. Maybe their claim is founded, maybe it is not founded. That is not the subject for any discussion here. Our concern is Cho Ayaba. My concern is Cho Ayaba and why he is. If you remember, almost 2 years ago, when Florence Ayafo was killed, and the ADF claimed to have been responsible, that they arrested the people, and other atrocities. The news was out there a lot. At that time, Cho Ayaba went on calling out this agreement with Nnamdi Kanu and signed an agreement claiming to be an agreement. What was the goal? The goal was to distract from the discussion of the killing of Florence Ayafo. On that particular occasion, Paddy, I don't know where you were, we organized a discussion here on this very forum here, where I was in the panel, condemning Cho Ayaba, while Mr. Tumasang, a lawyer in London, was here defending him with his agreement with the Nnamdi Kanu. That was the distraction from the killing of Florence Ayafo. Why was it a distraction? It had to do with Nnamdi Kanu and Cho Ayaba. Not today that Ayaba signed an agreement with Nnamdi Kanu. After signing the agreement with Nnamdi Kanu has been picked, legally or illegally, has been tried and sent to prison. He's in jail in Nigeria. The important thing is, we have not seen, at least I have not seen one, I have not seen any comment from Cho Ayaba, his ally, condemning the Nigerian government for catching their own friend, calling on the international community to come help liberate their friend. He's just gone mute. And maybe we should understand that what Cho Ayaba did with Nnamdi Kanu